long before time measured itself. In the shadowed dawn of creation, there wandered a craftsman known as Azurth. He was a shaper of fundamental things, one who could pluck the vibrating strings of existence and knot them into forms of terrible beauty. His hands were stained with the colors of unborn worlds. His eyes, twin embers of starfire, saw beyond the veils of the world, piercing the half-truths that cloaked existence in shimmering deceit. In his solitude, Azurth grew restless with the half-truths of the world, illusions passed as reality, lies masquerading as light, the whispers of hidden patterns that mortals could not name, driven by a hunger not for power, but for clarity. Azurth resolved to craft a work that would strip away the veils of falsehood and lay bare the skeletal geometry of existence. And so he sought to forge a mirror not of mere glass, but of distilled truth, a relic to sunder illusion and reveal the unspoken chords that bound the world. The forging of the mirror was no simple task. Azurth wandered the liminal voids where stars were born and died, gathering fragments of the first dawn. He sought the breath of a dying star, its final exhalation heavy with the weight of eons, and harvested tears from the eyes of forgotten spirits who wept for truths long buried in a crucible of his own making, forged from the bones of a collapsed universe. He melded these elements with his own essence, weaving into it the whispers of forgotten truths and the echoes of futures yet to unfold. For 1,000 cycles of unmeasured time, he labored, hammering the molten truth into a flawless surface, polishing it with the star's breath, until it gleamed with a light that was neither warm nor cold, but piercing. He named his creation Veridiana, the unflinching glass. When it was complete, Veridiana did not simply reflect. It pierced. It showed the unspoken strings of fate, the hidden motives of hearts, the silent decay beneath beauty, and the luminous sparks hidden in shadow. To gaze into it was to see all your own illusions, the illusions of others, the skeletal geometry of the world. But the mirror was wild, untamed by its creator. It was not a gentle teacher. Its truths were a blade, cutting through the illusions that mortals clung to like driftwood in a storm. Many who stood before it faltered. Some wept until rivers formed in their souls. Others trembled and shattered, becoming echoes of themselves. Yet some few, those with courage anchored in understanding, emerged transformed, seeing the world as a lattice of truths, able to navigate it without fear, weaving reality rather than being woven by it. The legend endures. The unflinching glass now rests in a fold of reality where boundaries blur, where shadows cast no reflection and silence sings with the voices of the unmade. It waits for the one who can stand before it, whole and unafraid, and see not only the world's truths but their own, a soul who will carry its light into the shadowed corners of existence, weaving new patterns where illusion once reigned. And Azurth, eternal weaver, did not abandon his creation. He lingers in the mirror's shadow, a silent guardian of its truths. Some say he was bound to it, his own essence woven into its making, forever tied to the artifact he had birthed. Others claim he walks the world still, disguised as a wanderer, whispering to those who approach the mirror with hearts unclouded by pride. His words, soft as the wind through ancient trees, carry a warning and a promise. To see truth is not to conquer it. It is to carry it within, to let it illuminate what you touch, and to weave it into the world without breaking.